Alrighty, everybody. We're back after taking a little break this weekend. And of course, we come back to the news that, not Bregman, sorry, Rafael Devers was traded from the Red Sox in real life to the Giants. What the fuck? For Jordan Hicks, Kyle Harrison, James Tibbs III, and Jose Bayo, who I thought at first was Brian Bayo's brother, but it's not. I think they don't have any relation. But I guess it makes sense that our team in the video game is trading everybody away. It just makes sense now. Alright, just wanted to make sure I'm recording. So, we're still on Legend. That's not going to change. We're not going to go back to GOAT. One thing I do want to change, though, I realized this past weekend. The sweeper sucks. Sweeper absolutely sucks. Get rid of it. I want the slurve. Just give me back my regular slurve. I don't understand how every time I throw a sweeper, especially online, it gets smacked, and I just can't throw a better one. It's frustrating. It really is.
Ian DeVarco, a promising prospect, just about ready to go. He brings a combination of talent, dedication, and heart to every game. It's the Baltimore Orioles.
That's when I know it's bad.
Boston
We're
Red
just
Sox.
like, he's bringing his heart to the game. Next. Not, his strikeouts, he's not a ground ball pitcher. He doesn't have an impressive record.
DeVarco.
4-6, I have the same record as Paul Skeens does in real life.
He's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Fouls one
Now,
off.
that being said, me playing online, I have been facing people, because I'm not very good. Obviously, I'm not very good.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it
I'm,
again.
a pennant race player. But I've been facing people that I've been having, 19 strikeouts in a game against.
Still 2-2
as Jared
after
Jones.
the foul ball.
I'm hoping that that experience will transition here a little bit. It isn't so far. Ooh.
Here's a high chopper, but it kicks foul. On the ground, right side.
Finally, just a ground ball.
Tosses to first.
Too many pitches. 9 pitches.
There, but they still get the out.
Come on now.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. 2 hits in 13 at-bats in the series so far. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
Late swing. Holiday.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the right.
Oh, Jesus
and
fucking Christ. Come on.
He busted it down the line for that infield single.
I mean, the transition looked all right.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Maybe there really wasn't
Fouled off
anything
down the
he could
right side. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop.
The only
Oh
adjustment
wait, Vlad on the
target.
Orioles? What the
if you
fuck?
Aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Vladdy.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson.
I was going to say, if that's not the boss, then who is the boss? Does he really have 29 home runs right now? Let's just record the out.
Henderson launched a homer in his most recent game. This one in the dirt.
0-2.
safe at second. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
That's fine. That's totally
Nobody
fine.
on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
Whips it to Casas. Third
Devers.
out, and that ends the frame.
Got him out.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man
Red
left.
Sox fans, if
And
you
now the Red
still want to
Sox
see
get
Devers
their
on the Red
turn.
Sox, well,
No score.
watch this
Back
series.
inside Fenway Park.
It's probably not going to be on the team for long.
DeVarco back to work. Lau went deep in his most recent game.
They got rid of Bregman. They got rid of Trevor Story.
On the ground, and that's
Everyone.
just foul. In the air.
Oh,
left
shit.
field,
That's
down
gonna be a
the
hit.
line,
Son of a bitch.
and it stays
A
fair.
double at that.
And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So
He got
pretty
it.
incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And makes the grab. Runner
Good
tags
wood.
at second. Here's Adley Rutschman.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
Tap foul at the plate. In the air, left field.
Is that going to be shallow enough? Shallow enough.
Anthony makes
Yep.
the grab. 2 down.
There we go. We still have Roman Anthony. Uh-huh.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. O'Neill.
He's the one
with
on
some
those
impressive
Daft Punk
production
songs,
lately.
right? Too long.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
No, that's Roman Anthony. It actually is.
And that's off the inside edge. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh,
And
weak
on the ground
contact.
to
We got
short,
him.
Castro. Over to first. And O'Neill is retired. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. Now to the
right.
bottom of the second. No score.
What are we doing next?
Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series.
I need a
as
strikeout.
we
That's
check
what I
out the
need.
numbers.
That's not going
Swing
to be a
and drive.
strikeout.
Deep left field. That one's back, and it's off the green monster. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play.
Fastball
It's not always
sucks, and
easy
I
seeing
don't know
the
what
ball
to
off the
do.
bat.
I keep
Something to
hitting it
improve.
a little bit too far inside the zone there. You need to be more on the corner.
Top
Like
of the
that.
zone, and it's called a strike. Got him. Not
Finally
what
a
you're looking
strikeout.
for
Jesus.
after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum.
That one almost
Oh,
got him.
no, it did not
Straight
almost
up
get
a
him.
little bit. And that one is inside.
That's a really good take right there.
I'd say he had
Slider
7
down
triples
and
this year.
very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Squirts away a little bit.
Squirts away. You're my hero. What? How? Choose new
And
heroes.
he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on
Or not.
strikes. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches. And
No
it's
more
a
fastballs.
non-issue.
Hit weakly on the ground.
Got him.
Massey
Let's go.
throws to first.
Got out of it.
Guerrero is set down. That's out number 3. A double in the
Hell yeah.
inning, but
2
they leave him
strikeouts there.
stranded. We head down to the home half of
Just
inning
getting
number
warmed
3.
up.
We're tied, 0-0.
Watch, is going to be bad timing, isn't it?
Out
Yep.
towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there.
Every single
And
time.
It flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run. He'll touch them all. Home run number 30
Every
on the year.
goddamn
And we're level.
time.
It's 1-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on
I
fire,
don't know.
Boog. These kinds of streaks
He's
just
going to make
don't come
contact
around
at some
too
point.
often.
Loud, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Pitch misses there. 2-0.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Inside, and the count is 3-1. Hit in the air out to center field.
Balls.
Anthony settles underneath it. Makes the
One
catch for the out.
strikeouts. Beggars can't be
Good
choosers
recovery,
right now,
though,
I
after
guess.
Giving up the home run. Not
He looked
allowing it to
retarded
stay
on that.
in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Kowser swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Swing.
Let's go.
Chased it out of the zone. Chases the changeup in the
There we
dirt.
go, fans.
And
That's what I
beats
like
him
to
for
hear.
out number
Pick it up a
2.
little bit.
That's a strikeout.
Well,
My
that at-bat seemed
God,
to be
so
over
quiet.
As soon as it started, 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Adley Rutschman will hit next. Fly to left his first time. Right through there for a strike. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field.
I got it.
Long run, tracks it down. And that
Besides
is
the home
that.
run, that's
One
all
hit
right.
in the inning, a solo homer. We're midway in the 4th.
That is
Ball tied,
all
1-1.
right.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Basically identical.
DeVarco back to work. That's in there, and it's 0-1. And that's in for a strike. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count 1-2.
Come on.
Just misses.
Ah,
with
come
that
on.
one.
Really close pitch down around the knees.
What was that
there, and
frame?
You can see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One up, one down.
I have to
foul
find that
ball.
frame for the thumbnail. We're about 12 minutes in.
And the 0-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Devers sizes this one up. Has room, and he makes the catch.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Swings through
Nice.
that one for strike 2.
Another one?
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a ball
Can
hit
you get it?
out towards
Yep.
left
No,
center field.
no one can
and
get
a
it.
base hit right there. The throw into second, and he's out.
Idiot.
Down, and that ends the inning.
It seems like
Halfway
so
home,
many people
all
are trying to
even,
stretch
one piece.
singles into doubles for no reason. Perfect throw.
New inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Holiday.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect
a
label
little
over
baby.
him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And a swing
Yeah,
and a miss.
produce.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the
Oh,
ladder.
shit.
That one is absolutely belted.
My bad.
Going, gone. It's his 8th home run of the year, and the Orioles jump out in front. It's 2-1.
Way too early on
That
the.
one won't stay below
on
the
the meter.
radar. That made a lot of noise.
And that's downstairs and outside. DeVarco, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Shut
Yeah,
up.
it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Henderson up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
That's what I wanted
Base is
against
empty.
Holiday.
Right through there for a strike. Well, he's been good for the most
Not the one that
part.
landed in the top
Is it
of the
gonna
zone.
take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same.
I feel like
with
we
him.
might be on a
Nobody
Mitch
really
Keller,
wants to run the
career
rope out, but
path.
Sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
The pitch. Spoils
Labeled
that
as a
one, and
top
it remains
right-hander in the
2-2.
system. Takes a couple years for us to develop.
One down, base is empty.
3 balls, 2
Just talking out of my ass.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next.
Dude, come
It's a
on.
ground ball right side. Casas steps on the bag. That was a strong at-bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. There comes a skipper out
Oh,
of the
no,
dugout,
let me
and
finish the
he's ready to
goddamn
make the
inning.
move. Ian DeVarco out of the game, just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Brennan Bernardino.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Bullshit, it was a good move.
Made it into the 6th, but this was an up-and-down performance.
They know he's capable of better on the mound, and so does he. But he did all right in this one, even if they wound up.
Fuck. Just so bad, just doing so bad. What's this flamethrower perk? What is that? Boost velocity during the postseason to get out of tough situations. What? During the postseason? Man, I really don't want to. I know the perks will make us better, but God. Don't have enough coins. Too bad we can't buy any coins. No, that would be awful. Want to chat with you about your performance as we head into the final stretch of the regular season, Ian. Overall, you haven't performed as well as we've expected this season. Obviously, you've pitched 22 innings this month with a 4.09 ERA, so you've done a decent job limiting runs lately. It's definitely a lot better than the other months. In that time, you've gotten 27 strikeouts. Okay, so you've done a solid job of winning some at-bats with Ks. All right. Fortunately, you've given up 7 home runs in the month, so we'd like to see you do a better job keeping the ball in the yard. I mean, that's basically the majority of my earned runs are home runs. Your performance hasn't lived up to our expectations so far, but you're still just a rookie. Let's keep working together to help you continue to develop your game. All right, Skip, let's get this on with. What do you want to focus on? Pitching, obviously. Quit asking me that dumb fuck question. All right, Ian, make it a great day. Will do, Jay. Here we go against Minnesota. If we can get our ERA down to like
DeVarco,
closer to 4 by the end of the year, I'll be happy.
He put together another excellent outing today.
I wouldn't call that excellent, but it's a step in the right direction.
The Boston Red Sox. Here's Nico Horner, and Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. That pitch gets the corner. That's strike 1.
It's 0-1.
And that's a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed.
Oh, look at this. From his backside.
Let's go.
Himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
Brendan Donovan.
PFP, FIP.
Swung on, popped up left side. Castro. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 out, space is empty. Carlos Correa will hit next. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
That's what I'm missing.
Correa matched a homer in his last
I was doing that
game.
all the time.
In the air, right field.
Fuck.
Reaching for it and brings it in. We finished 1 inning here in Minneapolis. No score.
All right. Clean first.
Bottom of the 2nd. Here's Byron Buxton. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now.
1-0. Hey,
When you examine Buxton's career
1-1.
trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. On the ground to the left.
You have anything else to add to that, Boo? I mean, come on.
And very nicely done for the out.
Impressive backhand stop, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it and had to take that extra step, which could have cost him. But good job to make sure he got a good handle on it, and he got off a good, strong throw to still get the out.
Here's Josh Naylor. Naylor with a homer in his last game.
This little meatball.
That one hooked foul.
Every time we make fun of him, we got to be careful with that.
1 ball,
See if
2
you can
strikes.
go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
That's a ball.
Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get
2
hurt.
and 2.
Comes a 2-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
Good spot.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Ryan Jeffers stands in here. Takes ball 1 low.
Come on, Jeffers.
And strike 1 to the catcher.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away.
There's slider.
Swing
Slide
and a
B.
miss. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing here this half.
Another
We
clean
head on
inning.
down to the top of the 3rd. We're tied, 0-0. And we're back. Leading off, Emmanuel Rodriguez.
That's
Just
the ball.
missed. Rodriguez, in his 2nd season, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's usually in the
shit.
outfield. Today, he's the DH.
First
The
hit given
base
up.
hit right
It's all right.
there.
It's
And
all
a
right.
good start to the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a
Need to be able to hit that more consistently. God damn it. I think he has it, but
On the warning track.
when it's a home run, I can't run off the mound.
Wow, that one almost got out of here. I know the wind's blowing out to left, but man, that almost pushed it over the fence. I bet hitters are trying to get the ball up in the air and hit it that direction. I know I would be.
Right in that corner.
This
Let's
guy's got a
go.
great
Change up.
feel for his breaking ball today.
Got a great feel for my balls today.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Aye.
Almost got him.
Straighten him up
Did
a little
not
bit.
almost get him. Get out of here.
Rodriguez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a fly ball, well struck. left
Popper,
field.
popper.
Rafaela makes the play. That's out number 2. So the lineup flips over. So here's Horner now.
Aye,
Swing
shit.
and a high fly ball.
Fuck.
Well struck. That's back
Fuck.
there. Gone way up into the upper deck.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at.
I'm just
Really
not
good
having
job
fun
by
with
the
this. I'm
hitter.
just straight up
Total
not.
conviction on that swing.
Rafaela flashes the leather on the running. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now Correa up to hit. DeVarco back to work. Swing and a ground ball. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. And next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. And that misses. And it's 1-0. 1 out, base is empty. That catches the top part of the zone. 1-2.
1-2.
And that's downstairs
2-2.
and outside. That one is hammered right
Fuck.
field. Going back on this one. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Throw into third. In there safely.
In today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
1-1.
Missed with a
Ball, that's
changeup.
outside.
And it's 2-1. Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Abreu. And he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And they're up by 3.
Well, that's a
now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Out of here.
Get me. Series over. Goodbye. Recorded in central Pennsylvania in front of a live studio audience with your host Ian DiCarlo. This is Hoagies and Pierogis.